Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
Good morning, everyone. The Cardinals found themselves in an unusual spot in the 2011 playoffs last night. The Cards had lost the opening game against the Phillies and Brewers, but this time the Redbirds a game ahead against the Rangers in the World Series. The two managers, the Rangers, Ron Washington, and the Cards, Tony La Russa, would see a great pitching duel in this one between Jaime Garcia and Kobe Lewis, but they'd see some great defense, too. As bottom fourth, Elvis Andrus and Ian Kinsler turned a beautiful double play. Bottom fifth, 2 on, 2 outs, and here's Andrus again, a great stop and a nifty flip to Rob Furcal end the inning and keep the game scoreless. Top seventh, Garcia strikes out Hamilton, 7 scoreless innings for the St. Louis lefty. Bottom seventh, Alexei Gondo in for Lewis, runners at the corners, and the first run of the game as Alan Craig with a pinch hit RBI single. David Freese scores. Craig had the game-winning hit in Game 1. Top 9 following a Kinsler single. Andrus also singles. Kinsler held up at third, and Andrus in at second as the Cards can't hit the cutoff man. Next pitch, Josh Hamilton hits it for the sac fly. He's going to get just enough of it. Kinsler heads home. He scores 1-1. Andrus in at third. And Andrus would score as Michael Young with the go-ahead sac fly, 2-1 Rangers. Bottom ninth, the Cards with the last chance here for call at the plate, and he flies out to left field to end it. Rangers win 2-1 and tied the series at 1 apiece. KOMU8's Eric Blumberg tells us about one memorable night for a former Tiger and one forgettable night for the Cards.
Game number 2 will be remembered as the game that the St. Louis Cardinals couldn't close out. Former Missouri Tiger Ian Kinsler led it off with a single. He goes 2 for 4 with a stolen base. He ends up scoring, and the Rangers get 2 runs in the 9th inning and then close the door. They've evened the series at 1 game apiece.
To be able to come from behind against a guy like that on the mound, you know, it's a big win for us. We're just happy that the series is tied up and we're going back to Texas and in front of our crowd.
They play defense, and they showed the 9th inning they can play the game correctly where they advanced runners and scored them. So that play defensively was very important.
We've had our backs against the wall more than, you know, anyone this whole season. We've come out, we've lost big ball games, and we come out the next day ready to go. And that's just the way our ball club is.
The only thing you can tell my man, just keep your head up. And we got 3 more games in Texas, and we got a day off tomorrow, and just blow it off, come out in Texas, and you get that opportunity again, go out there and get them same guys out.
Our bullpen's been doing an amazing job, so it's part of the game. You know, it's a teamwork.
So now the series moves to Arlington, Texas, where the Texas Rangers will host the next 3 games starting on Saturday. If they sweep those 3, they are the World Series champions. And it might just be Albert Pujols, the pending free agent, has played his last home game in a St. Louis Cardinal uniform. In Busch Stadium, Eric Blumberg, KOMU8 Sports.
The Tigers football team will take on the 6th-ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys Saturday at Faurot Field. Both the Tigers and Cowboys have played a tough schedule so far, as each team has played a host of AP Top 25 teams. The difference, the Cowboys a perfect 2-0, while the Tigers with the goose egg at 0-3 in those games. Missouri is riding a 10-game home winning streak. The last time Mizzou had a 10-game home win streak was 2008, and the Tigers were ranked 3rd in the nation. Guess who ended that streak? The Oklahoma State Cowboys.
It was a win versus a quality team that had national recognition coast to coast at that time. And I think our players had worked toward that, but not been able to achieve that. And so from that point on, we played fairly well on the road. And things happen for a reason, and I think that they understand, and they're better at it because of that game.
Basketball is back as Missouri will play its annual black and gold game tonight at Mizzou Arena. Coach Frank Haith set to begin his first season with Mizzou and what could be the Tigers' last in the Big 12. Mizzou possibly announcing as soon as tomorrow its intention to join the Southeastern Conference. But Haith has faith in the Tigers' recruiting class regardless of its conference.
Wherever we're at, I feel real confident about our program being able to be successful. You know, we've got a great start recruiting already this year at Missouri, and I think, you know, we're going to be fine in that part of the game regardless of where we're at.
High school football, Helias hosting Marshall. First quarter, QB Aaron Vossen with the QB keeper and the 23-yard touchdown run as he dodges a few guys and he's in the end zone, 7-0, Helias. Later in the first quarter, Boston this time through the air, a 39-yard pass, setting up a nice run here by running back Brendan Roberts, breaking a few tackles, and he's off to the clear, a 43-yard TD run, 21-0 Helias. Helias wins 62-0 over the Owls. Marshall drops to 0-9. The Rockbridge Bruins girls tennis team has won a state championship for the second straight year. The Bruins defeated Lafayette 5-4 in the semifinals, then Parkway Central 5-1 in the championship match. And that's sports news after the break.
Now is the perfect time to